This is the only weapon that can create double explosions with every kill. And this is the only weapon that can shoot 10 rockets without ever reloading. And there are a ton of other weapons with unique perk combinations that no other weapon can get. So in this video, I'll show you all the best weapons that are one of a kind, starting with Doom of Chelchis. I'm Marshix, and this is the only weapon that gets both Dragonfly and Firefly. Both of these perks make enemies explode after a precision kill, and since this has both of them at once, every headshot will create a void explosion and a solar explosion to destroy everything around it. It's also the only weapon to get Vorpal Weapon plus Frenzy for 2 damage perks that will be active basically all the time. Whistler's Whim is the only bow to get Kill Clip. Reloading after a kill gives you a 25% damage buff, and since you have to reload after every arrow anyway, this is extremely easy to keep going forever. Definitely the best damage perk for bows. It also gets Tunnel Vision in the other column for extra aim assist after kills, which no other bow can get. Arvindil is the only fusion rifle to get Reconstruction and Chill Clip. Chill Clip makes the first half of your magazine slow and freeze enemies. Reconstruction makes your fusion rifle reload itself over time, up to double capacity, meaning you'll always have Chill Clip active and ready to freeze. Unfortunately, I do not own this weapon, and I'm pissed. Riptide also gets a similar role with Chill Clip and Auto-Loading Holster. When this weapon is stowed for a few seconds, it will automatically reload itself. Who would have thought? This unique perk combo allows you to shoot the top half of the magazine with Chill Clip, swap to your primary weapon for a few kills, then swap back whenever you need to freeze something. Duty Bound is the only auto rifle to get Triple Tap and 4th times the charm. Triple Tap gives you 1 ammo back in your magazine after 3 precision hits, and 4th times gives you 2 ammo back after 4 precision hits. Together, whenever you get 4 precision hits, you get 3 ammo back, meaning you can shoot hundreds of rounds per magazine since you get 75% of the shots back for free. And then you get 75% of those shots back for free, and then those, and then those, and then it just keeps going until you eventually shoot around like 210 rounds per magazine, if I did my math correctly. And it is literally infinite when paired with Actium War Rig. With both of these perks, you'll very rarely have to take a break to reload, just like how you'll very rarely have to take a break from Destiny by using Factor. Factor offers chef quality meals that are ready to eat in only 2 minutes. As you can see by my 8,000 hours in Destiny and my 300 uploads, I'm a very busy man. But thanks to Factor, that's not a problem, because their meals don't require any prep time. Just grab it, put it in the microwave, press the number 2, then eat it. It's that easy. After that, you just throw it away. No need to clean up a big mess or wash any dishes because there aren't any. Factor's menu rotates weekly and offers a ton of different meal options, with over 34 meals and more than 36 add-ons like smoothies, keto shakes, desserts, and more. You pick the exact meals you want in your box, then in less than a week, it'll show up straight to your doorstep. There's no need to go to the grocery store, and it's healthier than ordering fast food. Factor also offers wellness shots, small drinks that are packed full of vitamins and antioxidants to keep you healthy. If you sign up right now, you'll get 50% off your first Factor 75 box, and you'll get free wellness shots for life using my link. That's 2 free wellness shots per order as long as you have an active subscription. Try it now because you don't want to miss this massive deal. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. You literally never have to reload with this sniper rifle because it gets rewind rounds and 4th times the charm. Once again, 4th times gives you 2 ammo back after 4 precision shots, allowing you to shoot more ammo per magazine. Because of that, rewind rounds will reload your magazine back to full whenever you run out of ammo, meaning as long as you hit your shots, Supremacy never has to reload. As you can see, you can just keep shooting for about 60 shots back to back. Unending Tempest is pretty unique because it gets Demolitionist and Headstone. Demolitionist gives you grenade energy after every kill, and Headstone creates stasis crystals after every precision kill. These don't really have any synergy until you pair it with Whisper of Shards to increase your grenade recharge by shooting stasis crystals. This means both of your perks give you grenades, which allows you to throw grenades a lot more often. Almost as often as Doug throws his Peggle speedruns.
I have bad news.
One other weapon does have access to this role, but that weapon is Horror Story. So if you didn't get one a few months ago with Festival of the Lost, you can't get it now, and it's not guaranteed to get this same role next time. Abyss Defiant is the only weapon to get Pugilist and Swashbuckler and Curse Thrall. All 3 of these perks activate after only 1 melee kill. Swashbuckler increases your damage by 33%, Pugilist increases handling and gives you melee energy too, And Curse Thrall causes enemies to explode like a Curse Thrall when they die. It's crazy how much value you get from one single melee kill. Now, you might say including origin traits is cheating, and my response to that is Fire Fright is the only weapon to get Threat Detector, Surrounded, and Extrovert. All of these perks activate when you're close to enemies. Threat Detector increases your reload speed, handling, and stability. Surrounded increases your damage by a lot, and Extrovert heals you with kills. All of these perks have perfect synergy with each other, and the best part is that you can craft this exact role at level 1. Liminal Vigil is a sidearm with Desperado, which is already one of a kind, but it also gets Headstone. This perk combo is not available on any other weapon. So one precision kill will create a stasis crystal with Headstone, then you can reload to activate Desperado for a faster fire rate and dump all your ammo into one crystal and the surrounding enemies, all from one precision kill. Another unique Headstone weapon is AS Luna. This weapon gets Headstone and Unrelenting. Stasis crystals created by Headstone count as weapon damage. So whenever you destroy those, they will explode, and whatever that explosion kills will count towards Unrelenting for some quick and easy healing. And since it's pretty easy to get multiple kills with each stasis crystal, you'll be healing a lot. So AS Luna is the only primary weapon with this role, but there is another weapon with it, and that's Quillam's Terminus, but who's going to use that? Word of Crota is the only weapon to get Dragonfly and Sword Logic. Sword Logic gives you increased damage for a few seconds after killing any enemy, and it scales with the tier of enemy you kill. The higher the tier, the more damage you deal, and the timer extends too. Dragonfly will create a void explosion after every kill, and it will deal more damage whenever you have Sword Logic. So not only will you have an easier time keeping Sword Logic going, you will also deal more damage with your explosions, which is really nice. Age-Old Bond also gets Dragonfly, but what makes this unique is that it has destabilizing rounds. Kills with this weapon make nearby enemies volatile, which means they explode on death. But if you get a precision kill, all the enemies will still become volatile, and the first enemy will explode from Dragonfly, potentially killing one or more of the volatile enemies and creating a chain reaction that annihilates an entire group. Technically this isn't unique since Nessa's Oblation gets this too, but it's a shotgun, and I really hope you aren't using a shotgun for ad clear. Very few weapons get 2 damage perks at once, and one of those weapons is Posterity. This gets Volt Shot and Rampage. Volt Shot creates Chain Lightning by reloading after a kill, and Rampage is just a really good damage perk that only requires kills. So this is really good for ad clear, and it can easily take out Majors too. Unfortunately, the lightning from Volt Shot does not trigger Rampage, but it's still a really strong combo either way. Lingering Dread is the only grenade launcher that can blind enemies and stun Overload champions at the same time. This can get disorienting grenades, which stops enemies from shooting you for a few seconds, and it gets Chill Clip, which slows enemies after every shot. Together, these perks provide top tier crowd control, and the slow effect can even stun Overload champions. Once again, I do not own this weapon, and I'm pissed. Marcado is the only machine gun that gets Demolitionist and Hatchling. Demolitionist gives you grenade energy from kills, and Hatchling creates Threadlings from precision kills. Both of these perks are amazing for strand builds like Swarmers and Verity's Brow, allowing you to create tons of Threadlings and use Threadling grenades constantly. A few primary weapons have this perk combo too, but it feels way better on a machine gun. This fusion rifle is horrifically stable, allowing it to get some crazy kills in Crucible. Main ingredient gets Under Pressure for increased stability when you're low on ammo, which is all the time in Crucible. And it also gets Tap the Trigger for more stability and accuracy on your initial shot. Together, these give you some extreme stability and accuracy, and this has taken over the Crucible multiple times over the years. There is one other weapon with this role, however, it drops from Gambit, so there's probably only 1 or 2 people in the world who have it. Deliverance is the only weapon to get Cornered and Surrounded. Cornered gives you increased charge time while you're near multiple enemies, and Surrounded gives you a damage buff when you're near multiple enemies. In the perfect situation, this perk combo will increase your DPS significantly, since you are shooting faster and each shot will deal 40% more damage. But that's only partially true. This is the only fusion rifle with this role in the kinetic slot, but you can also get this on Mida's Reckoning. But you don't want to run this on Mida's because it's the only weapon to get Reservoir Burst and Runneth Over. Reservoir Burst makes the first shot of your magazine deal more damage and cause enemies to explode on death. Its origin trait, Runneth Over, makes it so reloading this weapon near other players will overfill the magazine, up to 12 shots at once. And because the magazine size is only 8, every shot above 8 will also get reservoir burst. So you can get this on almost every shot without having to reload constantly. Although that's assuming you have allies. I have no friends. Phylotactic Spiral is the only weapon that I can't pronounce, and it's the only primary weapon that gets Volt Shot and Compulsive Reloader. Volt Shot gives you chain reaction after you get a kill and then reload. Compulsive Reloader gives you faster reload speed when your magazine is mostly full. This is usually a bad perk, but with Volt Shot, it allows you to get one kill, reload fast to activate Volt Shot, do the whole chain lightning thing, compulsively reload to get Volt Shot again, and then repeat. This is a simulation. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Like the video. Wake up, wake up. Ember of Searing allows you to create fire sprites when killing scorched enemies. Incandescent scorches enemies, so you can easily spawn fire sprites like crazy. And we're going to use these fire sprites for collective action, for an extremely easy to activate damage perk. Unfortunately, the only weapon that gets incandescent and collective action at the same time is Apex Predator, a rocket launcher. On any other weapon, this would be insane, but that is not the world we live in. Screw you, Bungie. This is the only rocket launcher that never has to reload. Cold Comfort has Envious Assassin, Bipod, and Restoration Ritual. Bipod makes it so you can hold 2 rockets at a time by sacrificing some damage. Envious Assassin will overfill the magazine by getting kills with other weapons. And this does scale with the magazine size, so with Bipod, this can take your rockets from 2 up to 8. Yes, 8 rockets. Then we need to factor in Restoration Ritual, which will automatically reload your weapon if you use a finisher anytime before you empty your magazine. And this will also scale with Bipod, giving you 2 more rockets in addition to the 8 we already have. So a total of 10 rockets without reloading. I don't actually own this roll, but I can do my best to simulate it with this Braytech Osprey and a Hunter Dodge. So as you can see, this is 10 rockets without reloading. And Cold Comfort will actually do this faster since you don't even have to dodge. Or what you could do is shoot the 10 rockets with Cold Comfort and then dodge for 2 more rockets for a total of 12, which is how much this rocket can hold. You literally don't have to reload it, ever. Now that you know about all these extremely unique weapons, you're going to need a good build for them. So click on this video to see all the best builds for solo players. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Marshix, and I'll see you next time. And be sure to check out Factory using my link in the description.